Well, we're here at the ABS Airbag factory right here in Langley, BC. That's right, they moved down from Kelowna and they've got a massive warehouse. And what's so cool about ABS now is that when you order your bag, it is going to be custom made. And Toby, one of the guys here, we're going to take you through it right now. We're actually going to build a bag. We got like all the parts. One of the great things about ABS is it is so simple. It's such a, they've been around since 1985. So all the parts on in the bag are designed to be flawless, work effortless, and also be replaceable if you need to, but you just never need to because they've done all the homework. So Toby, take us through this bag.
Alright, so what we're doing for you today, Dave, we're building you a powder base unit. We got the airbags out here, and we start off with the aluminium rods. So we're just gonna put some lubricant on it to make it easier.
Alright.
You start off with this one, I start off with this one. So.
All right, now it's time to fold up the bags to put them in. One of the great things about ABS is it is the easiest bag to fold up the airbags after they've been pulled. So we're gonna demonstrate that right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
And I'll show you some new, even easier. You can fold them up, you can roll them.
You can roll them now.
You can roll them even easier with this material. New, more durable, even softer. Comes on even quicker. So you just roll it, put it in.
And they've done tests at ABS with the bags. They've actually just crumpled them up and shoved them in there, and it has no effect on how the bag releases when you have to pull it. So you want to. It's nice to do it right, make it nice and neat, like a parachute. But the reality is you can just shove the bags in there, and they release just fine. So another thing that ABS does that no other airbag does is that they use a charge in the handle to shoot a pin into the cartridge. So instead of a cable, and a cable can do two things. It can stretch and not be as accurate, and it also can rust and not work well in weather. ABS went away from using cables in the early 90s just because of those reasons and started using this. So when you're looking at a bag, you want to consider and look at all these options, and that's why they work so well and have been around for so long. I'm going to use this powder line for mostly sled skiing and ski touring and stuff, so I like to have the pull with my right hand. Which sounds backwards if you're talking about sledding, and you want to probably pull it with your left hand so you can keep your hand on your throttle to get out of a situation. That's what's great about the ABS bag, is you can move it from side to side very easily.
There we go, airbags in, punching unit in. You're ready to put a canister in. The only thing you're still missing, you need a handle plate. So that's the next part we're doing. We got handle plates left or right hand side depending on what you want.
Awesome, so we've got the whole bag done except we don't have a handle and a cartridge, so let's do that next.
So why don't we test it? Every bag gets tested before it leaves our facility. So your own pack, your own test.
All right, well, I got the cartridge. A lot of people thought it's better to actually fill your own cartridge. But actually one of the best things about ABS is that they fill the cartridge. So it's always good to have a spare. They're readily available at any shop, and super easy. All you do is screw in the cartridge into the base unit. And you always want to do the cartridge before you do the handle, because you don't want to ever pull the handle without having a cartridge in it. It's just because it pushes a pin there, you just don't want to have that happen. So always do the cartridge first, and then we're gonna put the bag on.
I learned it as a child. Knowledge be the key to unlock your brain and set your mind stay free. 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 Set your mind stay free.
Well, there you go. So as you can see how easy it is to deploy the bag, and how both bags are fully inflated. That's the advantage of using nitrogen as well. You always get a full, complete fill. It doesn't matter, it's not dependent on weather or altitude, which is really important when you're releasing these bags. You want them to full completely, and that's the way they're gonna help you. So that's a look at the ABS bag. really cool. I'm super psyched that they're in Langley now because I'm going to be visiting them every day. They got a massive warehouse. I think we're going to put a skate park in the back and have lots of, I don't know, get an ATV and drag couches around for fun. But if you need anything ABS, make sure you check them out online and visit a local retailer. Well, now that we've looked at the base unit and put it together, we're going to talk about the ABS backpacks, and they're totally redesigned and new for 2012. First of all, we're going to start off with the powder line, which is the smaller and lighter pack. They come in a 15 and a 5-liter pack. And what's great about these packs now is they have 2 sections to the pack, so you can put your dry stuff in one and your shovel in the other. They also have an emergency plan built in all packs. Lets you know what to do to take you through if you do get into an emergency situation, which is a really good thing to have. You'll also notice it has placement for the Pro, and again, they all zip in to the powder line packs. Going up to the Vario unit, which we're used to, the Vario unit as it comes in the store now comes with this very cool pack on the back of the base unit. So if you were to use it in a resort, or if you just want to throw your shovel and probe in here and use it for a lightweight sledding or sled ski bag, now you can do that. Again, all you have to do is zip this out, releases the base unit, and now you can zip in any one of the packs in the Vario line. We're going to start off with a 15-liter, a 25 liter, and a 40-liter backpack. Now, again, the cool thing is they have a front pocket here that has room for all your extra stuff in an extra pocket, and then it's a clamshell that opens right up so you can put your shovel and probe in here in a separate area so that you keep your wet and dry stuff away from each other. Very well designed. It's got a hole here for your hydration and lots of bells and whistles on the outside so you can attach certain things on that. Again, they're all similar going up right up into what changes a little bit on the 40 bag is, again, it's sort of a top shelf, top loader, works really well, but it's also got a full zip down here to get anything at the bottom. So what you can do with this system is you can have a 15 or a 40, you can have the 15 and the 25, whatever suits you, and these packs can be easily and readily bought and then zipped into the Vario unit, making it for a great system. New this year is also for the sledders out there, a 5 and a 15 Vario unit, so it zips in. This is the 5. It's got a pocket here, full top load here, but it also has space for your shovel on the outside. So lots of new innovative stuff from ABS this year in their packs, and their legendary backpacks and ABS system works so well together. So again, check it out at a retailer near you, and have a safe winter out there.
The